Duse M,
Jump on it, ride it like jockeys. The hell smoking that loud, lace the yak with mine. Make your mama proud, popping it like shot. Turn up, it's a gangster party.
PT ain't never popped a Molly, but if I ever catch Mac, I'ma pop a Holly. I don't even rob a cop the Harley. Blowing so much green, I shame Marley. Yeah, I push the line to its full limit. Hit the hole like 22, boy, I'm a young Emmett. Nothing go like snow, now that's a cold image. Still whistling, sending, knocking them white women. Only reason I do it to avenge image. To the day they go before and they box me out. Knowing me, it don't matter, I simply change my route. On my hobby.
West. Welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversations, home of the West Coast. The voice of the coach. It's Duse M done. I'm right back at it, just like a crack at it, you dig? But salute to all of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for waiting. Welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversations, where hip-hop culture, street politics, and industry truths collide. Today, we were exposing the fake Luce Cannon story and how the evidence led to the Big U indictment. I'm uploading that right now. It's my bad. Let me fix this. Y'all can hear shit I said. My bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna fix it. Levi, you sure tearing that bone up. You know what I'm saying? So what we was gonna do, we was gonna expose Luce Ashley, Luce Lips Cannon, the fake Luce Cannon. But I got that loading up now, so that'll be dropping early in the morning. I'll give y'all a morning fix and some of that hot work. But welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversations, where hip-hop culture, street politics, and industry truths collide. Today, we were exposing the fake Luce Cannon story and how the evidence led to the Big U indictment, but I just couldn't resist to cook up some of these marathon burgers, you know what I'm saying? Black Sam. Oh, Black Sam. Boy. Oh, hold on. We supposed to be live on Insta. My bad, man. Let me turn this off. You know, I've been so busy, man. You know, sometimes you forget, you know what I'm saying? So for everybody that's coming up on IG, y'all can catch us on Twitch. Red Eye Farm, salute with that good kush. Boy, they don't know about that real Zaza, that real J Ryder Root. What up? Salute, y'all. Hit that like. Come on over to YouTube. And we got the people coming. Let's go on Clubhouse, man. Let's go on Clubhouse. Can I open a room on Clubhouse? Yes. We finna open up the Damu Kiwe Conversations on Clubhouse. Oh, I ain't doing that, man. Y'all gotta just take y'all time, man. Let the good people come up in here. We got the content. Y'all can wait a little while. Oh, hold on. This is about the lawyers. Hold on. Hello?
Hello, my name is Susan, and I'm calling from California Lawyers for the Arts. Is this Mr. Lamont Sims?
Yes, this is him.
Hi, you contacted us regarding legal issues, and I'd like to explain how our service works and see if we're a good fit for your issue. Please understand the intake process time is limited, but it does last about 15 to 20 minutes.
Well, hold on real quick before you do all of that. Yes, I already done business with you guys a couple times. I even have found counsel. But in the copyright infringement case that I did counsel, time had expired, right? And in fact, you guys referred me to a different attorney recently. I don't know why you weren't aware of that information, but it's no problem. I'm finna tell you right now. I'm finna find his name. I'm live right now, so.
Yes, I do see we worked with you before. It looks like the last referral we did for you was a couple years ago.
No.
No?
No, you guys.
More recent?
Yeah, more recent. You guys gave me a recent referral, and the guy, he didn't even litigate. He did intellectual property, but he didn't do intellectual property litigation, right? So, let me see. I'm looking for the email. Let me see. Let me go to my Gmail. I could probably pull it up. Hold on. Lawyers of the Arts. Or is it for the arts? Lawyers for the arts.
Yeah, it's for the arts. California Lawyers for the Arts.
Right.
I don't have.
Yeah, I don't know why that wouldn't be up there. Y'all bang that like button. I was just finna live stream, but this could wait because this is very important. Counsel. Oh no, that's counsel for the creator. So it was a different what you call it. I think. Yeah. Can we reschedule this call?
Certainly, sir. Do you have a time that you would like us to reschedule right now that you know, or would you like me to send you an email so you can schedule?
Send me an email and I'll see your availability and I'll schedule it that way.
All right. That's fine. I'll send that.
And what was your name again?
My name is Susan.
All right, Susan. Well, thank you for your professionalism, your time. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir, and have a good evening.
You too.
Bye-bye.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get the clubhouse room open. Bang that like button. I told y'all we got the content. So Black Sam, Black Sam, you's a foul motherfucker, bro. And y'all be letting this nigga get away with everything. Like he's the second coming up. You know what I'm saying? Black Sam is the reason Nip got unalive. Black Sam is the reason Nip got unalive. Since y'all want to tippy-toe around it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, we finna open up this clubhouse room, right? And then we gonna get to the content. Black Sam is the reason Nipsey got unalive. Let me spell it out, because some people don't really follow a hip-hop, West Coast hip-hop enough to understand. So we gonna put it at 6:25. That way we can go live right now. You know what I'm saying? We finna open this joint up right now. Yes, let's go. Clubhouse is now open. Clubhouse is now open. Now they might, if y'all come in on Clubhouse, can somebody play the audio so that they could get a dose of it for those on Clubhouse that want to hear the audio? Black Sam is the reason what up, D-Mac? Black Sam is the reason Nipsey got unalive. You know what I'm saying? And now he want to blame everybody else because he wasn't on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he did some fuck shit, so trying to act like he tough. You know what I'm saying? And now everything I heard, he always trying to act like he tough. I don't know if he got insecurities. I never seen him with a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he got insecurities in that way, and he trying to over accentuate or what. But they say he always be turned up. He a real tuner. You know what I'm saying? And I could get that, but I also get that he made statements. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. He made statements the night he bust in the air and Big U got arrested. Right? But before we do that, let me just get into this content. Y'all bang that like button. But let me get into my good people here. Renegade Duchess, salute. Carolina Connect TV, what up? Free Big U, what up? Money Grip, what up? Free Big U, I see y'all. They in there for Lou from the Lou. Free Big U. Hey, salute. Hey, man, listen. The energy is great. Let me tell y'all some good news since all y'all saying free Big U. Big U got the AUSA shook up. Yesterday, Big U's attorneys went in there, both his attorneys, the private investigator, they all went in there to go see Big U, to go visit Big U. And it was the first time since niggas heard from him that Big U felt this confident, the support, and he sent me a message, bro, that he loved me. You know what I'm saying? He appreciate me because the evidence that we've been getting to the attorneys, oh, they ready. And the AUSA's case is falling apart. Bang that like button, free Big U. Bang that like button, free Big U. You know what I'm saying? They like, why so late? Hey, Devin Stats, salute, bro. Jay Williams, listen, bro, I had to relieve myself on the throne. Sometimes I know it's gonna be some good content. What up? Salute, Smoked Out TV. What up, bro? We got the GOAT up in here. ETE in the building. You dig? So we got Black Sam is the reason Nipsey Hussle got chipped. King Buck Wild, what up? Recipes to Nip the Great. What's the deal, family? Shout out to Duse M and the Chuck Mods. Salute to the Chuck Mods, man. Y'all bang that like button. Let the good people get in here. Y'all ain't gonna want to miss this one. Oh, no. They gonna be talking about this on the internet tomorrow, boy. Have no fear. The union is here. Shortstop in the Field podcast. I don't see Scandalous up in the chat, so the union ain't here. You only part of the union. Okay, we got Smoked Out No Cap on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Keith McCulley, 5'4", Chesanova, shaking my head. What you shaking your head for? You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Hit the lunch meat. Salute to the Deuce, the minds in the chat. Hashtag Free Big U, man. I'm loving the big Free Big U energy. BT School TV, salute to you. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him. Hey, but look, Big U sent the message. I talked to him maybe a week ago, and he sent another message to make sure that I knew I was appreciated. He finally starting to see, because he's an old stubborn motherfucker, man. One thing about the brother, salute to the brother, he old and stuck in his way. How many of y'all got uncles and grandpas and shit like that that's just old and stuck in their ways? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm old, stuck in my ways. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Smoked Out say he old, stuck in his ways. You know what I'm saying? So we got Tony Williams said SBGB TV salute. Y'all some shit over here. Hey, we some shit over here, and you came over here to tell us we some shit. Ain't that a bitch? I'm glad we was on your mind, but you can go ahead and take it out your throat and breathe again. Breathe again. Breathe again. Talk about some SBGB TV. You over there supporting a rat, nigga. Fuck you, come over here. We are not the same, nigga. Nigga over there re-rocking old content and topics we done did 3-4 years ago, man. Happy belated 5, 6, 7, 8 day dudes. Happy belated March Madness. Jay Williams, salute. Antonio Banks, salute. Free Big U. Dominique Mayweather, Free Big U. Sepulveda Prince. I talked to dog. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we ain't forgot about that rat either. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna flame CS2 back ass up too. He ain't getting no pass, but it appears that he's a little accurate about this position that this statement, you know what I'm saying, Black Sam's supposed to make. And y'all gonna excuse him, boy, Black Sam is a non-affiliated, and this and this and that. Hold on, let me send this picture, because I don't want to hear that non-affiliate shit. Y'all selective politics so hard with that. Talk about he's a non-affiliate. Hold on, bro. First and foremost, when I was doing mine, I don't give a fuck if you was if it was the grandmama. If you go into court and it's finna give my nigga some time, use a snitch, bitch. And you gonna get what you gonna get coming. I'm just saying, things done changed. Things just ain't the same for gangsters. You know what I'm saying? But we got this content. Get the people up in here, man. We got Infamind, salute. We got the content. Oh, we gonna have to turn off the headphone so the people on Clubhouse can hear. Wait, did I put the let me make sure I put I put the music speaker on. Yeah, I can hear you. What up, Bijan? Salute. So free Big U, Devin Statter, man. Listen, man, y'all going crazy in the chat about Big U, man. Hey, man, them people ain't just gonna let y'all take Big U like that without a fight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better be ready to fight and prove Big U wrong, because one thing I know, two things I do know, Big U's not a rapper, he's a scrapper. You know what I'm saying? And this the good fight. You know what I'm saying? He fighting for his freedom. He fighting to get back to his community where he left a legacy in the community. Fuck some gangbang shit. We ain't talking about negativity. You know what I'm saying? He left a legacy of building constructive, structured community. You know what I'm saying? And salute to him and those that benefit. They say it take a village. Polo family, salute. Free Big U. You know what I'm saying? The good peoples is all up in here, man. We got all the good peoples up in here. 421 TV, salute, salute. Support for the Prince. So look, we gonna get to this content. You know what I'm saying? From Top Media TV. Oh, this some nasty work, bro. And I told y'all, me and Mika, we was the only ones that run it. And we even had the Dick Trapper. Y'all know the Dick Trapper, what they call him now? Rich Grinder. Rich Grinder came in the chat defending him. Oh, no, I think Rich Grinder was defending him about the allegations against Imani, which we can't say was proved. They ended up figuring out a way to make it work. And Nipsey's daughter, him not being here, was my main concern. And I dealt with physical abuse as a child. I went into Child Protective Services. I was in McLaren Hall multiple times, and I ran from that. I broke out of McLaren Hall. So even though the team initially was like, man, we don't want to go at Black Sam, that's Nipsey's brother. We all Nipsey fans. We got to disagree with you. Hey, listen, as much as I love Nipsey's music, what he symbolizes, economic independence, which motivated me, that with breadcrumbs that led me to the path that I'm coming now as a founder of a tech company for economic independence. So as much as that is, his brother ain't him. Let me say that again. As much as I looked up to Nip when it comes to economic independence, Black empowerment, and what he represented as an artist in hip hop for the West Coast out of South Central LA off the West Side, Black Sam ain't Nipsey Hussle. He definitely was a hustler, always has been. He definitely was a tuner, turned up non-affiliate. Can't take that away from him, and I wouldn't want to. But they saying he made a statement. But even worse, they saying he was the reason that Nipsey Hussle got unalived by Eric Holder. So when I brought up the stuff about Imani, I read the actual court documents, which got sealed the day after we did it. He had his lawyers get all that information sealed. We still got the original copy. But we don't know what came about that. But what I do know is that he relinquished custody of Imani. Under that scrutiny, under us putting it out there, her auntie reached back out to me and thanked me and the whole team. Shout out to Smoked Out TV, the No Cap Network, for supporting me on that. Initially, he wasn't going to do it because we all love Nipsey. But once the allegations came out, we just had to, sometimes you just got to stand on what you believe. Shout out to Henny, that girl Henny. Henny gang, gang, gang. She was the same way, like, we going to step back on this one, Em. Deuce, we don't want to do it. But when I wasn't going to hear that, when I was going to fight for her, because Nipsey wasn't there, so many people, he's going at Nipsey, brother. He can't, like, this nigga's the motherfucking second coming of Jesus. That's not Nipsey Hussle, bro. He's human like all of us. We all got issues, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he got his ways. Antisocial. He has an antisocial disorder, and he's working, if you believe me, working with some insecurities. You know what I'm saying? But we finna put it out there. Black Sam is the reason Nipsey Hussle got unalived. Let's go.
You know how it is, you know what I'm saying? Over chicks in the building, you know what I mean?
Rest in peace, Sandman. I said Black Sam is the reason Nipsey Hussle got unalived. We live right now on YouTube. If y'all can't hear on Clubhouse, somebody can play it. We on Accusations on YouTube.
You got next. No, you got now. Watch you. Man, the goose coming at you. Got next. No, you got now.
What it do, y'all? We back with another video, man, and this gets even more crazy, y'all. So the beef between Big U, Nipsey Hussle, it seems like it's much bigger than what people think, yo. A lot of people don't know that it wasn't just an altercation, but a few bodies have dropped between the beef between Nipsey and Big U, but a lot of people didn't know and couldn't connect the dots. Now, this story is recircling back to the case of Sandman the Goose. As y'all know, not only was he a rapper from the rolling 60s, but he was also Eritrean, y'all. So he also was from the same African country, the same East African country as Nipsey Hussle.
Some respect on
think that they would get along because they're from the same hood. They both Eritrean, you know, and they both rappers, you know, but that's not the case. They was exactly on two opposite sides of the spectrum. So you have Big U's music record company, Unique Music Group, that's squaring off against Nipsey Hussle's All Money In. And so all these altercations that y'all hear is between these two set of groups, y'all. So this gets real deep. You know, a few people got beat up, even a few people got killed, but it all connects to these two record labels. It's like a power struggle in between the 60s between Nipsey Hussle's All Money In and Big U's record label, Unique Music Group.
A mother stretches one plate across all 5 of her children. A father skips meals so his children can eat.
Taking this arrest, shots fired, we return fire, right? That's a case, right?
Yeah, sounds like it.
If the police across the street is saying he pointed a weapon and we return fire, And when we rushed to park,
Bang that like
because
button.
of the gang members, this when Big U was beating the shit out of Nipsey. 600 of them took the baseball bat from Nipsey's dad.
Let's
right?
stop right there.
Sandman whooped on his
How
dad.
long I told y'all, and I even questioned the Crip cop about that. Nigga, how you over there faking like you a Nipsey supporter and you a Nipsey Hussle fan when you the one that took the bat from Nipsey dad and hit his dad with the bat? The Crip cop. Now Wack100 say, now everybody online talk about, man, 600, why'd you do Nipsey dad like that? But y'all was team 600 and Wack100, even though Wack100 is talking about Nipsey Hussle got a gay sex tape. Even though Wack100 was talking about Nipsey Hussle was a snitch. But because y'all hated Big U so much, because y'all wanted to run with that narrative so much, y'all supported them niggas. Because y'all feared Big U so much, y'all supported them niggas. That says a lot about you niggas. Really indicative of you niggas' character. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You niggas is attracted to weakness, softness, passivity, victims. You niggas see wolves, you see sharks, you see lions. You niggas get scared. Let's go.
All this was going on. Arrests were made. 2 people. Big U and Black Sam. See, we were.
So now y'all see Wack100 said that Sandman the Ghost actually put hands on Nipsey Hussle and Black Sam's father, really beat the crap out of him. Now, I don't know if Black Sam
We
and Nipsey
live.
Hussle
Kurt,
was
what
gonna let
up?
that
Can you
one
play the
slide,
audio?
but
Can
we do
somebody
know that
play the
Sandman
audio? We on
Ghost, after
YouTube.
that
Active Chuck.
altercation, would lose his life. Now, somebody did get convicted, but even Sandman the Goose's family believe that something deeper had happened. Some people would blame the Rolling 60s. Some people would blame Sentinella Park family, which is a blood hood that was going back and forth with Inglewood.
Salute, we
the
live,
Rolling
bro.
60s at the time.
Somebody play
Some
the
people would even
content
think Big U had something to do with
on
it.
Clubhouse.
He's
I'm
actually
going to mute
Big U's
up.
artist at that time.
Anybody
so
who got
that wouldn't make
audio,
sense.
play the content.
A week after the shooting, Oliver changed his phone number. And 2 months after Sandman was killed, Oliver was detained. Oliver Goodrich was eventually found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to 50 years to life. The family of Sandman was not satisfied with the outcome and believed something deeper happened. Court records said there was no evidence that Sandman had anything to do with the fight at McDonald's, nor was he even present when Oliver got punched. The LA streets been talking, and it's widely believed that the 6-0s allegedly had a hand in Sandman's murder. Many people also compare Sandman's story to Nipsey's, although it is believed at the time of Sandman's death, he and Nipsey were not on good terms, and it's been noticed how Nipsey or the 60s don't honor Sandman's memory with frequency. Sandman uses passion for music.
So now y'all know why Big U had Nipsey under a 10-year contract. One of the reasons could be Sandman the Goose, who was signed to Big U's unique music group, was actually the biggest star for Big U. And by this time, Nipsey had made his exit out of the unique music group. He don't want no parts of Big U no more. And now Sandman gets killed. So it seems like Big U had a vendetta against Black Sam, Nipsey Hussle, based on Big U not being able to have both Nipsey Hussle and Sandman the Goose, who had passed away. And y'all see the Rolling 60s, Nipsey, nobody said rest in peace to Sandman. I mean, how would you? You done beat up Black Sam and Nipsey's dad. A lot of people would also seem to believe that the Rolling 60s, maybe even Black Sam and Nipsey, put out a hit on Sandman the Goose for what he did to their daddy and have somebody else knock him down, even though somebody was convicted for the murder of faux Crip. But from the whole case, it seemed like Sandman the Goose was targeted, and that even his family and a lot of people seem to believe something deep had happened.
So I signed Nipsey to Unique Music, to my to Akademiks Ashley to my label, to Unique Music, and then Steve was 10% management, and I was 10% management because it didn't make no sense for us to go get another manager. Right. And so we started pushing on that. So I signed him to it. It was signed to a 10-year production contract, which started in 2009, which would end 2019.
Crazy.
Hello. But I ain't tripping off of that because, you know, it is what it is. But I do have that. You know what I mean? So,
wait, so your deal with Nipsey was 10 years?
It was 10 years.
Was it 10?
It was 10 years, 25% of publishing to Termaine Ashley Williams.
Oh.
Incriminate anybody. You're not here to do anything like no police thing. Of course. But the story is the story. And Hustle's story and Hustle's journey. And all this other things that we may have heard, like, you know, you hear certain things and I'm laughing, like, what? Like, come on, man. Hustle never in life ever get extorted. The nigga even say that to him is getting smashed out by Hustle, no matter who they are. Like, Hustle really, really went and socked these niggas that y'all scared of, who say they running shit. Hustle really squabbled them. Mm-hmm. And really, we done have real shootouts in parking lots and stayed there while other people ran and the police came and shot at us. And been bailed out and been in the hood the next day. And when them things, so we taking the shot. Y'all niggas ain't taking the shot. Gotta kill us. So these are real things that have happened. And we ain't got to say names, but this is real events that everybody from the area, they know. Because they was across the street eating popcorn, watching. Mm-hmm. And they like, man, we thought y'all, nah, you got the wrong guys. And so Hustle and Hustle story specifically is built on hundreds and hundreds of those moments.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's like you watching.
Yeah, let's get them lights up.
Yeah.
So,
I'm with you, bro.
Keith, gonna be like,
Keith, the Blue Rich Mob said them likes ain't right. So since them likes ain't right, we gonna stop the content. Let's get them likes up. How about that? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing but time. You know what I'm saying? We got some content for that ass. The least y'all can do is bang that like button. Let's go, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got some content for y'all ass. And I guarantee you, tomorrow everybody's going to be talking about it. Bang that like button. Is that too much to ask? Instagram going crazy. Salute to y'all on IG, man. Man, my IG be cracking. Reg Dog, salute. 11-8 Solo Blue, salute. Mike Brazy, salute. Elohim, yeah. I know it. J. Michael, Scatty Bag, City, salute. Des 3 Eagle, Mr. Humble, Richard and Money, salute. D Favor, what's good, Rue? What's up, bro? CEO Rich Carter, One Right Tank, salute. Gas Enterprises, King HB 90210, Chico G, salute, bro. IG going bonkers. I told y'all, bang that like button. What's up with YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with the like button, man. They playing with it, bro. Get out the bushes and hit that like button. It might be the 100 EBTs over here. Maybe our people really ain't showed up yet. I don't see my people I don't see our people not coming in and supporting. You know what I'm saying? Came in hitting the like button. Hey, Reg Dog, you always do. Just like everybody. Salute to everybody. Free Big U guys have salute. Some BS. Hate them dudes, right? 30 more likes. Let's go. I'm here now. Frank Holler, what up, bro? Frank M. Holler. Peace to the chat, man. Peace to the chat. Like, share, and hype the content. Yeah, bro. That shit ain't gonna cost you a buck. Not a dime. Let's go.
oh man, this guy Hustle is crazy. Like, we not here.
So y'all heard Black Sam say Nipsey Hussle was not getting extorted in no way, shape, or form. It seems like he probably was on a contract level, but maybe not being shaken down by Big U or anybody else. But it seems like Big U's target was Black Sam and not so.
Hey, Top Media, I be thinking you the police, bro. If Black Sam, if Big U are all telling you first and foremost what type of nigga Nipsey was, and Nipsey did get down with Big U, and Big U was so proud that that nigga was standing on 10 toes, nigga. When he told me that, I just could see the respect in his motherfucking smile. That he had the courage. That he was a wolf. That he wasn't going for nothing. That's when I knew that he loved that nigga like his son or like a little brother. Family falls out. But anyway, Top Media, they just told you it was no extortion going down with him. Why are Big U go to trial in a month and some change? Why are you steadily trying to push the narrative that he's extortion? He's an extortionist. This is the same shit Wack100, 600, and these other rat ass niggas is doing. You niggas is trying to fuck up the jury pool, so they already prejudiced this man and believe he's an extortionist. This nigga ain't never been convicted or charged for extortion until this case. So why is you niggas pushing this narrative? Black Sam, you foul, because at first you was insinuating when you came with the first Marathon Burger, you was insinuating that it was some backdoor action when you interviewed with Big Boy. But I guess that's what gets the news headlines. Those are the clips that go viral. Even though it's putting Big U in a bad light. Even though everybody knew and heard Big U was under investigation by the feds at the time. But fuck that. You trying to get your bag. You dropping a new documentary. You opening up the first Marathon Burger. So you fed into that motherfucking bullshit. Who you working for? I'm asking. Who you working with? I'm asking. They said, I ain't seen it. Where that statement at, though? From when you talking about it was fake, you brought it up. Where's your statement to the police at about that? And where's your statement to the police about Eric Holder at? See, you niggas kept saying Eric Holder was a rat. And here we are, 26. So you saying about 9 years later, and not one of you niggas dropped paperwork that Eric Holder shitty was a rat. That's not all you did wrongfully to that nigga. So why is y'all saying he's a rat, but y'all ain't got no paperwork or nothing to prove he's a rat? I'm sure that would have went viral. Let's go. That ain't all y'all did to that little boy.
How much Nipsey hustle. It seems like every time Big U had spoke on Black Sam, it was always negative, especially after Nipsey passed. The only ever time Big U spoke on camera about his relationship with Black Sam was always he's not from the 60s and, you know, pretty much they didn't get along. And this is the only times that he spoke on Black Sam, y'all.
His discipline. And his brother got in the way. Talking about my brother not going nowhere. If I was his brother, I'd have did the same thing. Like, you're not going nowhere with these niggas. I would have did the same shit. But I mean, you're not from 60s though. And you're not from the hood, so you know, you can't really speak on hood business. And really, that's really what happened.
Everything in life. Yeah, and then I'm gonna keep it 100. Me and his brother wasn't cool. Me and his brother weren't the best of friends. You gotta understand, like I'm gonna have friends that my mama ain't gonna like.
You see how the way Black Sam is moving? Some of these dudes, man, might be intentionally causing chaos and confusion when he throws events. Just like over there, what happened Saturday, you know, you have some of them dudes from the section, man, they get into it with that brother, with each other and all that type of stuff. Why would you do that there? That comes into question. Is you dudes trying to sabotage the movement? Or you dudes are trying to do anything like that? Even dealing with the shooting. We don't know, brother. All this comes into question. I'm not a conspiracy theory, bro. I'm just speaking on certain things that I see. I see a lot of Big U minions trying to get up on the Black Sam, and they out here talking about free Big U, free the big property pimp. You know, the dudes that, you know, went around there and terrorized, you know, he terrorized Nip, he terrorized some of the brothers in the section. He was just terrorizing everything around there. So you have his minions trying to get up on the Nip, talking about LL Nip. Come on, man. you have to pick a side. Now, I'm not saying that these brothers can come into a state of consciousness and see.
It's called a
Now,
state
Black
of
Sam ended up
consciousness.
catching very serious cases where he beat an attempted murder in 2018. This was in relation to a rolling 60 who had pushed up on his marathon store, and Black Sam beat him with a lead pipe over the head and stabbed him in the back, resulting in the rolling 60 having traumatic brain injuries and vision loss.
Now what? Black Sam did what? Hold on. This is a LA Times article. My boy 504 finna drop some shit on here. We got the content. Bang that like button. So what happened?
This was in relation to a rolling 60 who had pushed up on his marathon store, and Black Sam beat him with a lead pipe over the head and stabbed him in the back, resulting
in brain damage and hospitalization. Black Sam, the guy that can't do no wrong in y'all eyes, right? Remember the dick trapper? I was telling y'all, Rich Grinder came over here and said, no, you can't do that's Nipsey, brother. And I said, you's a fanboy. Nigga, you don't know. I'm reading you the paperwork, nigga. Was you there? Or is you his lover? I'm reading documents. Niggas can't even speak on this nigga. Like he's perfect. Like he's holier than that. But he's a non-affiliate. So niggas be like, well, it doesn't matter that he made a statement. He's a non-affiliate. Then, when he do some shit like this, beat Shitty with a pole. Eric Holder beat him with a pole and stabbed him in his head. He had head trauma, had to be hospitalized. And he's wrong for coming back looking for them niggas? Just because he's Nipsey brother, they supposed to get away with that? Y'all hip-hop niggas got the game fucked up. Oh, that gang shit is old and played out. Keep saying that. Niggas got knocked down yesterday in the name of gangbanging. But you niggas on the internet talking about, for some, I don't gangbang no more. I've evolved out of the mentality and the lifestyle as a gangbanger, as a gang member. But it's niggas out there right now that'll top ramming your ass if you tell them gangbanging played out or speak negatively against what they representing. Because to some niggas, that's all they got. And I believe that was the case with Eric Holder. He already had mental health issues. His reputation preceded him. He was never a fighter. They didn't say he was a buster. But everything I ever heard about him was he was a boogeyman. So a non-affiliate does a gang-banging boogeyman like that. Kicks him out the parking lot. Beats him, threw him in the trunk. Severe head trauma. And what? He come back over there months later? Well, he was looking for niggas a couple of days. I heard Cowboy and I heard Brick Baby say he allegedly was sliding through there tripping a couple of days before looking for niggas. I don't believe he was looking for Nipsey. I believe he was looking for this nigga. And I believe he was looking for a couple other all money in niggas. And when he couldn't find them, fuck it, that's that nigga brother. Nigga, you did me like that. Fuck that. Whatever conversation was just conversation. You can make anything be the motherfucking reason when you already got your mind set that you tripping. But a lot of y'all don't know about that because y'all never the aggressor. You niggas is sheep. Let's go. Put them in the hospital.
In the role is 60, having traumatic brain injuries and vision loss, barely surviving. So Black Sam has been having a lot of issues, it seems like, with some 60s. Now, this altercation was in 2018, right around the time that he got bailed by Nipsey Hussle.
Bam. This happened back then. And he continuously having problems with different niggas from 6-0. A non-affiliate in the hood. Constantly getting into it with the homies. Getting into it with niggas that's known for popping them things. Nasty work. Nasty work. Let's go.
Imagine being able to build an
Damu
app.
Kiwe Conversations. Y'all bang that like button, man. This content is crazy.
Like Sam and that new thing, 017, feel me? Big body, backseat recline, TVs and all that. Yeah. So all that backseat, man, that new milk.
Wait, hold on.
But an incident allegedly involving
Let's read
Hussle's
that.
family.
The vicious assault by Black Sam on a rolling 60 Crip at his Marathon store in LA, leaving the Crip barely able to survive with vision loss and brain injuries.
But an incident allegedly involving Hussle's family pushed the then owners to start eviction proceedings, according to the document. So this is the article where Black Sam has an altercation. A man was punched, hit over the head with a lead pipe, and stabbed in the back of the store on September 14, 2018, resulting in a deep head laceration, possible traumatic brain injury, and vision loss, according to the eviction notice filed by property manager E.Y. Song. Police records show that.
So, because of Black Sam doing this, everybody kept trying to push the narrative, oh, they're just hating on them and they trying to take the building. No, Black Sam, the nigga y'all credit for being the cold hustler, then allowed his issues, his mental health issues, to get out of control, and he done did this to a killer from 6-0, hospitalized, barely surviving. And so now the owners of the property is telling, man, y'all got too much going on. Man, we ain't finna be having that over here. We could get sued, blah, blah, blah. Y'all gotta go. Eviction notice.
Samuel Ashkedom, which is Black Sam, was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder in the case. But within weeks, the LA County District Attorney's Office had dropped the charge. Now,
So the niggas didn't tell on him, right?
Victim, who was also a rolling 60s, may have arrived at the store with a gun, intending to shoot Black Sam Ashkedom. Deputy District Alice wrote in a memo explaining why she declined to prosecute. The beating may have been done in self-defense or an attempt to disarm the victim, she wrote. Multiple witnesses to the September 14 incident heard gunshots, and the victim was seen on video retrieving an object from his car before walking toward the store. Minutes later, the video showed the victim being pursued by people and retreating. He denied he had a gun and would not say how the conflict started or cooperate with the investigation beyond an initial statement. Samuel Ashkedam's attorney, James Bryan, said the allegations against his client were inaccurate but would not elaborate. Song, the property manager, could not be reached for comment. So this incident, y'all, happened
This was in the LA
September
Times.
2018. So don't be surprised when y'all see Black Sam getting into altercations with the Rolling 60s. It probably was common. This incident was in 2018, 7 months before Nipsey got killed. So y'all see this situation was with another Rolling 60 where Black Sam gave him traumatic brain injury, y'all. The article goes on to say, soon after the parking lot beating, according to documents obtained by the Times, the owners then had said the place was a gathering spot for the Rolling 60s, so they was complaining. In a follow-up letter 2018, she was expecting the owners to implement remedial measures, including assigned parking spaces and surveillance cameras accessible only to law enforcement. So this incident pretty much is the incident that happened when Nipsey Hussle was trying to buy the strip, the Marathon strip where the Marathon is. And pretty much this incident that Black Sam had with the Rolling 60 where the dude came in with a gun allegedly and Black Sam had beat him over the head with a lead pipe and stabbed him in the back, causing him significant brain injuries. This was one of the reasons where Nipsey had to, speak to the people and the police was involved and they had to agree to that because that incident, of course, Black Sam did get arrested and charged with attempted murder. So y'all see Black Sam having issues now with the Marathon in Long Beach.
Where's where your statement at in that, Black Sam? Where's that statement at? I bet niggas go protect him. You can't talk about him, nigga. Nigga, stop sucking another nigga dick with a bag like you a prostitute, nigga. Nigga, where's the statement at? How the DA, we rejected because we don't know whether or not dude came in with a gun. Who said dude came in with a gun? Where would they get that kind of information from? Somebody who was in that store. Somebody who sat down with them and told them that. I want to see that statement. But as you were,
maybe it could be that people may be loyal to Big U and maybe pretty much want to push up on Black Sam based on all these things that was going on since 2011.
That's cap.
He beat up Nipsey.
Big U and Black Sam don't get along, but they done seen each other way after that. In fact, the video footage in New York just showed where they was in them, I think they was in Ferraris or something, and Big U was talking about how he couldn't fit in there. I just showed it a couple days ago. So after all of that, Big U and them had already squashed their beef. I hate when these dudes that ain't even from the city speak up on shit and try to spread false narrative. But that's what we here for.
Hustle and Sandman the Goose, I beat up Nipsey's dad allegedly.
We gonna keep it 100, even if we the first one done it.
This article was in the LA Times and pretty much clearly explaining how a Rolling 60 was almost beat really bad, almost to death, really, from the way they described vision loss, traumatic brain injuries. That's very, very crazy, y'all. So that's what Black Sam had did to a Rolling 60. I mean, do y'all think Big U or people loyal to Big U did that? I mean, who knows? We don't know. But, it seems like Black Sam might have been having issues for a long time, not just now, but even going back to 2018 from when this incident happened. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Peace, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
If it is invalid,
but shout out to Time Media, man. Even though I think he be on some police shit, you know what I'm saying? And he be pushing false narratives. We use his content. Go over there and comment. Y'all can disagree with me. You know what I'm saying? We can agree to disagree. But one thing I don't like is false narratives, and it seemed like that's what he was on. right? Keefe D got a new attorney. The walls closing in on Reggie and those crooked cops. Hopefully, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about it. I ain't no Keefe D fan. Stand on it, media. Stand on it. Stand on it. Expo line, salute, salute. Said ain't so. The reason his little brother gone, and then that's why he want to blame other people. And I get it. He feel guilty. I would, what they call that, survivor's guilt. I got that problem, bro. So I definitely empathize with how he feeling, especially when he got unnecessary bullshit going when they got the bag. Only an insecure nigga would get the bag and try to start bullshit. Now, I'm not saying you dodge all the bullshit. Nigga, when it come your way, nigga, we embrace that shit. Right? But we ain't going nowhere looking for no bullshit when we winning. We want to minimize how many homies we lose, how many niggas go to jail, how many niggas we gotta bail out, how many niggas we gotta get lawyers for. As you should, you supposed to not like everything you that you feel is not right. Yeah, Sam think he active. Bro, think he active? This the same dude that went to the back when they was Thunderdoming and Big U told him, nah, nigga, you can't go to the back. Nigga, you ain't from 6-0. That nigga had to walk in shame up out that motherfucker. Now look at him. Now look at this nigga. He with the rappers, Mano, Davies, Fabulous. Look at this nigga. And he throwing up neighborhood. Gangbang. This is crazy, bro. Niggas like us that grow up in it, that got active and jumped off the porch when we were supposed to do it, we looking for the bag to better our community. This nigga inherited Nipsey's bag, even though he had his own bag at first, and they were business partners. But he inherited Nipsey's bag also, and now he's gangbang. This is what's cool. This is what's up. This is why people is mocking our culture today. Niggas is turning over in their graves. Because as soon as niggas get bags, these niggas today who don't get the bag accept anything and everybody. Not saying he's a buster or nothing. By far, I never heard that not one time. From the county jail to the streets. But I'm saying, bro, when them wars was going out and them killers was out there, them wolves was out there, you wasn't about none of that. You wasn't taking them motherfucking field trips. But now you got the bag and you old powerful gangbang in 2026. This is why I had to detach myself from that goofy shit and representation of Crips and Bloods that I was seeing in 2026. This type of shit. 2018 arrest for attempted murder. On September 14, 2018, Samuel was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder following an incident at the Marathon clothing store lot. A victim was struck with lead. Ain't that a year before Nip? It was 7 months before Nip was unalive. That makes sense. On the double back, shooting him again and kicking him. That sounds like the work of a nigga that got put in a hospital. Jeez. Welcome to 7-Eleven looking ass Sam. Drew V, salute. Damu Kiwe family, everyone in the chat. We got some more for y'all. This ain't it. I remember this. It was on IG. BT School. Yeah, man, it's nasty work, bro. Checking your channel. Black Sam ain't innocent. Didn't he bury 100,000? Listen, bro, what he do with his money? And we black, bro. So get it any way you need. I'm not knocking as long as you ain't selling your ass, as long as you ain't telling on a nigga or going against your morals. Listen, bro, we lucky. I'm lucky at this time to take a moral position. I remember when it was survival, when a nigga was a homeless teenager, and I just looked at this robbery as how I was gonna survive this month, how I was gonna feed myself. So I'm not here to judge nobody on what you can't be a hypocrite and you can't be fake. When you get into that game, it's all or nothing, bro. Ain't no half-stepping, pussyfooting around, throwing up gang signs. Wait, you just threw the hood up? Who put you on? Oh, no, come to the back, nigga. Come to the back. Nah, nigga. This shit ain't decorative, nigga. This shit ain't for play. And right now, niggas is laughing because of that pipe and stab. But the LA Times reported that the LA County District Attorney Office declined to file charges, citing evidence that the actions may have been taken in self-defense. So who said that? Yeah, 85 likes, 167 in the chat. I was checking your channel the other day. Yeah, man, this is nasty. Whoop, bam, tapping in. Curtis Lopez, salute, bro. I got Vlad TV shooting my videos down. Oh, he gonna do that. Vlad will strike your ass quick. I thought you knew, bro. He don't even fake like he really for our culture. Oh, so this was 8 months before Nip was killed. Yeah. Nigga doing this type of shit, bro. Imagine my little brother did some shit, and I'm aware my little brother did some shit. And I see the nigga, he did some shit too. I'm going to be on point like Stacey Adams because I know how niggas think. Shit, I can't get to that nigga. But this is brother, though. Nigga, I'm going to take it out on this brother, nigga. He going to feel this the way I felt that when I was laid up in the hospital. Yeah, nigga. And you going to know it's your motherfucking fault, nigga. You going to live, but you going to be in mourning for the rest of your life, nigga. Nigga, a rapper, nigga. And a non-affiliate. I wish you niggas would. Imagine an egotistical, territorial, gangbang gunner and how he looking at a non-affiliate and a rapper that did him like that. Come on, bro. Niggas got to stay in their lane, B. We got too many people trying to be something that they not. LA County District Attorney's Office declined to file charges, citing evidence that the actions may have been taken in self-defense. Well, that's the reason why they citing it. But is that really why they dropped it or declined to pick up the charges? Duse M, the Don, and the Damu Kiwe Luke gave salute. That nigga Sam working. Thirsty third. Hey, bro, it's looking like that. I mean, I'm trying to see these statements, you know what I'm saying, before I jump out there shaking my head. Damn, this some cold shit. It's cold. But what's even colder is we gonna play like Big U did it, right? We gonna blame everything on a big bad wolf. Ain't cuz under investigation right now? Yeah, cuz. Yeah, well, we gonna insinuate Big U might have had something to do with it. Salute to Damu Kiwe Conversations, real ones with real content. The revolution is televised. We are the revolution, Black Power. Salute to the chat room. Salute Money Grip, Black Cash Dream. Wack said, They was doing Blueface paternity tests on live stream. We waiting. He mad. Kimberly in Baltimore with Krishan getting money. Oh, that's why. So Blueface beefing with Krishan over paternity test, and Wack beefing with Kim because she getting the bag without him. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is drama. Worse than All My Children. Keefy D, oh, you already read that. So yeah, so what y'all thinking, man? Is Black Sam partly responsible for it? Sounds like a few people was telling. It says multiple people said they heard gunshots and he was seen on video going to his car, then seen pulling something out his pants that looks like a survivor's remorse. Yeah. So Shitty was pushing, looking for his man and caught Nip and knocked him down. That's how it go, homie. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. He's looking for his gun, but it has to be somebody that confirmed it was a gun. Right. He wasn't tuning. He gets active. He definitely get active. It came to them. Nip died at his shit. Yeah, bro. So, but we gonna blame Big U. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Fuck that old ass nigga. We gonna blame it on that nigga. Sam 60, he fighting Bloods in the joint with 60s riding with him. You said Money Inc. says Sam from 60. Just cause you a tuner and you take phase with it. See the Serenos got a term that they call them residents, right? They residents. They not from a gang, but they not no busters. And if they get into it with somebody, they're obligated to ride with they folks. That's the same thing. That don't make him no 60, bro. Nigga imagine a nigga, I wish a nigga from Brims would have told me I couldn't go to the back when the homies was doing the DP. And I accept that. That's not what a gangbanger do, bro. That happened. That dude wasn't no 60. He might be a 6-0 now, bro. Doing it up like that. Black Sam didn't want Nip to join the gang. He always been about straight up hustling. Yeah, that's what I always heard. He getting away with fighting Bloods in the joint. Shit me. No, he was fighting Bloods in the county. He never not in the joint. Black Sam was up in the beat. Ain't no gangbanger like that up in the pen, bro. Niggas on the black tip. Maybe you ain't been there. Those squabbling, well, I was on 4 yards, 180s. Ain't no gangbanger like that. It be incidents, but it's gonna be serious, bro. Those squabbling up, neighborhood tuner. Yeah. Black Sam was up in the being knocking shit out. Though squabbling up, neighborhood tuner. He was, bro. Steffi Weffy, salute. So Shitty said this for my homie, Steffi Weffy. Man, I heard that too. Matter of fact, we finna get into that. Steffi Weffy. Phase in the back. Stand on shit. They was beefing with 60s. You have to pay someone, you in our hood getting rich. So either you gonna pay or you will leave. Pick one. Yeah, you right. That is how that go. Stephanie, I forgot to text you for my new number. I'll do it in a minute. Fan West, hey man, no biggie. Yeah, bro, I think you right about that, Money. Nah, Lou Shitty, the one that got beat in the head, not his homie. Yeah, All Money In ain't bigger than the 60s. You're not going to win if you think I'm laying. Look what happened. I'm lying. Nah, bro. Why Jim Jones throwing neighborhood? Nah, I think Jim Jones throwing up 9 Trey. Hold on, let me see. Or he might be throwing up Peace. Let's see what Capo throwing up, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Capo. Oh, nah, he giving up 9 Trey. That's 9 Trey. So it does look like that. You just couldn't see his other finger. You don't be seeing when he throwing up Dipset, 9 Trey Gangster Blood. Crazy. Nah, Lou, that's the That's the 9 track. That's how they throw it up. And he throw up Dipset like that. Crazy to finally put all the pieces to the puzzle together. Almost 7 years to the day. Yeah, but now at least he finally admitted that Big U didn't have nothing to do with it. Big U wasn't extorting him. Deuce, go check. I just sent it. Oh, my boy done sent the content. Well, I was waiting on the copy, man. I wasn't finna pay for that motherfucking LA Times subscription. But that's what they was just playing in the thing. So let me go ahead and get this. Shout out 504 Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got to go to IG. Instagram at Active Chucks. You know what I'm saying? Instagram. Nigga, you over there burping or farting or both. You did. This little nigga, man, he and his shit be stinking. Okay. Boom. Oh, so they said he told the cops, let's go. We got the canteen. So we finna get a little bit more about what's going on. The victim, who was a rolling 60s, may have arrived at the store with a gun intending to shoot Akademiks. Deputy District Attorney Alice Kurz wrote in a memo explaining why she declined to prosecute. The beating may have been done in self-defense or an attempt to disarm the victim, she wrote. Multiple witnesses may have been done. Usually they be like, man, you gonna sit there, we gonna figure it out. But now it may have been done. Multiple witnesses to the September 14th incident heard gunshots, and the victim was seen on video retrieving an object from his car before walking towards the store. So this was a video, bro. The memo said, minutes later, the video showed the victim being pursued by people and retreating. He denied he had a gun and would not say how the conflict started or cooperate with the investigation but beyond an initial statement, according to the memo. So he's saying that he wouldn't tell them how the conflict started. He wouldn't cooperate with the investigation beyond an initial statement, according to the memo. So it doesn't sound like he snitched. Maybe I might be wrong. Police records show that Samuel Akademiks was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder in the case, but then within weeks, the LA County District Attorney Office dropped the charge. The victim, who was also a rolling 60, may have arrived at the store with a gun intending to shoot Akademiks. Deputy District Attorney Alice Kurz wrote in a memo explaining why she declined to prosecute, right? So you got that, boom. Many in Hustle's orbit were rolling 60 Crips, from employees to acquaintances who asked him to listen to their mixtape. Though not all were actively gangbanging, Hustle and his employees used their street cred to clear the parking lot if anyone was making trouble. But an incident allegedly involving Hustle's family pushed the then owners to start eviction proceedings, according to documents obtained by the Times. The man was punched, hit over the head with a lead pipe, and stabbed in the back at the store on September 14, 2018, resulting in deep head lacerations, possible traumatic brain injury, and vision loss, according to the eviction notice filed by property manager E.Y. Song. Right? Hustle's fellow rolling 60 Crips, grieving a homie who made it big yet kept it real, continue to hang out there. Tourists have been robbed. The man was fatally stabbed. A man was fatally stabbed was Roze, Rico the Rat, Roze snitch ass, stabbing his own godson, little Dominique. So this happened in right there on the side by the alley over there by the Marathon store. And then earlier this month, a fence went up. Hustle's business partner, David Gross, said he had erected the fence in preparation for the property's next phase, a mixed-use development called Nipsey Hussle Tower that will include a museum. Salute to that. I love that. But trouble that has long brewed at the strip mall has taken a larger dimension since Hustle's death. Hustle fellow rolling 60 Crips. Okay, so that was that. Yeah, this is nasty work, bro. Residents acknowledge that there is crime in the area, but attribute it to long-standing gang issues, not to Hustle's store. Some wonder if a conspiracy is afoot to seize the property and tarnish the legacy of a black man who sought to uplift his community through entrepreneurship. I don't think that's a conspiracy. I'm quite sure that played a part of it. Rest in peace to Nip Hussle the Great. But back to Samuel Ashkadam, it was a whole lot of shit going on with these all money in niggas, bro. I think my boy's video finna drop. Let me see if that video drop. And free Big U, man. Free Big U, man. Dudes, go check it. Okay, I said it. 504, did your video already drop? We got this one. What's this? Yeah, let's go ahead and go over here, right? Let me see what we got. My boy 504 finna drop this motherfucking heat. Y'all know what he do. Y'all know what he do. I know he told me in 20 minutes. It's been more than 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, his shit ain't dropped yet. So that's cool because I got the content. Let's go. Shout out Mika Love. You know what I'm saying? Who is Westwood? Nasty work. Let's go.
Is J Stone's Codefendant. You know what I'm saying? Because I told y'all last time, Eric Holder, aka Shitty, did not just randomly go and say, I want to kill Nipsey. He was not, I don't feel that he was hired to go and get Nipsey out the way. Hey Manny, I do believe that the truth is coming out, and I'm bringing it to y'all. He was actually a co-defendant of J Stone. If y'all don't know who J Stone is, J Stone, the rapper, that was signed to Nipsey Hussle's, what is it? All Money In music label, right? So J Stone, Eric Holder, aka Shitty, and Westwood, again, were co-defendants. They were picked up on a robbery. Allegedly, Westwood's lawyer told J Stone that Westwood's lawyer told Westwood that J Stone was allegedly making a statement on him. So now we're gonna get all into that.
Hold on.
I have here.
Hold on. What you say, Mika?
Right. So J Stone, Eric Holder, aka Shitty, and Westwood, again, were co-defendants. They were picked up on.
So for those who slow and not keeping up, J Stone, Westwood, and Shitty were crimees on the case. Let's go.
A robbery. Allegedly, Westwood's lawyer told J Stone that Westwood's lawyer told Westwood that J Stone was allegedly making a statement on him. So now we're gonna get all in.
So now they're alleging that J Stone, they're alleging that Westwood's lawyer told Westwood, hey, this nigga J Stone from All Money In is making a statement on you.
Into that. So I have here, like basically, let me just tell y'all who he was. Westwood was like a kind soul. You know, I have pictures. Hold on. I meant to put this on here. He was like a gentle giant, a very kind soul. He did a lot in his neighborhood. Yes, he was from 6-0, and yes, he was like, you know, like I said, people were scared of him because he was a bully. You know what I'm saying? He was like super like 6-0, he was super honorable, bro. He didn't deal with no snitches. He didn't deal with nothing that was not supposed to be dealt with in his line of gangbanging career. You know what I'm saying? There's no smut. You can't look up no smut on this man. I heard that they said he need to have a doctrine in 6-0 Crip. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that on that. So moving forward, he loved his mother. He had a sister. He had an older brother and a younger brother. He was very, very close with his mom. Even like he took care of her. You know what I'm saying? He had a father. His father's from Jamaica. His father, I think, got deported, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever. So the mother was like raising the kids pretty much by herself in LA. So
never ever sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident.
Conversations. Let's go.
That's faster, easier.
Basically, his mom really, really tried to keep him away from the 6-0s. But to no avail. If you living in LA and you going to them schools, you're gonna get wrapped up into that. And that's really what happened. You know, he got wrapped up into the gangbanging life and stuff like that. And passed with straight A's. He did a couple bids, but at the same time that he was doing that, like he would go to jail, and he loved his mom so much, like he would have his homeboys go to her house and like take out her trash and stuff like that. Like he never forgot about his mama. They were so close, right? He was very, very close with his brother. Before he passed, he started like spending more time with his brother, stuff like that. Moving forward, you know, that's the good part. Because I hate when people be talking about gang members that passed away and we try to paint them to be like holier than thou. I get that. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to tell you, humanize him and let you know who he was as in his heart, right? So as a good Crip, you know what I'm saying? He definitely was handling his business. Not too many people wanted to go up against him. I will say this, like, so if y'all from LA, y'all know the 40s and the 60s is like super tight, right? He used to like advocate for like righteousness. You know what I'm saying? He would create events for people that couldn't go out of that couldn't leave their home. Like he would every year he'd throw a 4th of July block party. You know what I'm saying? And do nice stuff for the people in his neighborhood. All that stuff Nipsey and them was doing. Westwood was already doing it without the fame. You know what I'm saying? Just to give you an idea who he was. So when J Stone goes over, I don't know why I didn't put this on my laptop. I'm gonna just play it. So when J Stone did what he did, bro, nobody can understand why he did what he did because they were super tight. They were super close. I don't remember exactly what time Shitty came into the equation, but him and J Stone was best friends like every day. Then Shitty, J Stone and Westwood got picked up on a robbery. I told y'all before, and I'm about to show y'all a clip to show y'all the robbery where J Stone got picked up. Because like I told y'all, J Stone got picked up first, right? Nobody knew where Westwood was at, but J Stone. J Stone gets picked up first, and then Shitty gets picked up.
That's a hell of a point. J Stone get picked up first, and didn't nobody know where Westwood was but J Stone. And then they come get Westwood. Nasty work.
Up. And then out of nowhere, Westwood gets picked up when he actually got away. The only one got away was Westwood. So I'm gonna go here and I'm going to show you this clip right here of the actual case where J Stone got arrested on the case involving Westwood. So hold on. Share screen.
For the first time, kickoff weekend has a Friday.
Why you so worried about the camera?
Sir, do you have any contract with marijuana? Can you send that video to? Can you send that video to? So what?
So this is J Stone being arrested.
They said nothing could fix it, but wait. If your back is slouching.
Oh, yeah. That's the gist of it. So anybody that think I'm lying, there go right there. I told y'all. J Stone was a co-defendant to Westwood and Shitty. That right there, he was getting picked up on aggravated robbery and assault, right? So let me back up and let me give y'all a little bit more like details on what y'all just watched. So basically, Westwood, Shitty, and J Stone go and they went to go meet this white guy about some weed. They was, supposed to go. I don't know if they was gonna get the weed or whatever. But Westwood had his own money. Westwood never planned on robbing anybody. This whole robbery thing was planned by J Stone's idea. Westwood had money, been having money, like it. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. So when they go meet the dude or whatever, Westwood is under the impression that they're gonna go buy some weed, buy pound, whatever they was gonna go do. So J Stone gets out, he has no money. So he was already under the impression that he was going to go and rob this man, right? He never had no money. So when they get there, my sources are telling me that they don't even understand why J Stone tried to rob the man because he never even showed them no weed at all. You know what I'm saying? He never showed it. So J Stone goes gun-ho and starts to try to rob the man. The man wind up getting the license plates of the car that they were in, right? he described it to the police or whatever, and I think that's kind of how they found out who it was. So, but when the guy gave his interview or his statement to the police, the guy who got robbed, he basically said that Westwood did not rob him, or didn't even try to rob him. His statement was, it was J Stone. That man robbed me, right? So that's why, for me, hearing all of this information, when I'm getting it, it's like, it's not making no sense how, when the man made his statement, he said that J Stone is the person that robbed him, but and Westwood actually got away, but yet and still, they went and got picked up Westwood. How? Why are they even looking for Westwood when he got away? And the man said J Stone is the person that robbed him.
Okay, move.
Right? So moving forward, and if y'all want, let me put a face to it, because I meant to send this. Let me see if I can send it to my laptop right now. But yeah, so if J Stone is the person, if he told them J Stone was the person that robbed him, then I just feel like, why did they go find Westwood, right? So after that, J Stone gets picked up first. Shitty gets picked up too at the same time. It's my understanding that nobody knew where Westwood was at but J Stone, right? So then they go pick up Westwood, and Westwood like, hold on, like, how they come get me? Like, bro, I got away scot-free. Nobody knew where I was at but J Stone. So now Westwood in jail. J Stone and Westwood make bail. Westwood gets bailed out by his mother for sure. So he makes bail. He goes and buy him a lawyer. When he goes and buy the lawyer, now he's fighting the case from the street. Shitty stays in jail. Eric Holder stays in jail, right? And he's fighting the case. My sources tell me that J Stone kind of like ran on this case. He was supposed to be going back and forth to court, and the man was all the way in like Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you in Atlanta when you're fighting the case? So where there was people that was related to Westwood that saw him out there and was like, how is he out here if he's supposed to be fighting this case with my brother, my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is that? And so then I guess, I don't know. So then the lawyer tells Westwood, your co-defendant is making a statement on you. And allegedly, from my understanding, the information that I'm gathering is Westwood said, which co-defendant? And they told him J Stone. J Stone is making a statement on you, right?
So now, J Stone, all money in, is being alleged to have made a statement on Westwood and Shitty. And Westwood's lawyer revealed this fact to him. But the all money in niggas is saying Shitty was the snitch. I wonder who from All Money In told him that. Obviously, J Stone. And a goofy, non-affiliate, turned up nigga with mental health issues, trying to be loyal, trying to be real. Like Sam ran with it, bro. That's my homie. He told me that. That nigga's the rat. Not even knowing this about Westwood. See why you don't move without paperwork? You see why there's a need for structure to prevent this type of shit from happening?
So Westwood goes and he was supposed to meet somebody. I think he was supposed to meet somebody about a play. And from what I understand, Westwood was all about his money. He always put his money first. Nothing came before his money, right? So if he was going to go make a play, he was going to make that play, right? So he was supposed to meet his loved ones, people very close to him, to make this play, right? Remember I told y'all last time he was supposed to go make a play and he was supposed to meet his friend or somebody after the play. So doing further research, he was supposed to make the play and never even made it to the play. Like he never even made it to go handle the business with that. So when they found his car, where his body was found at, it was crystal meth all in the car. Now I'm walking y'all through it, right?
What if instead of designing thumbnails, you could just paste?
Well, look, we're gonna get back into this tomorrow. This is a whole nother topic. But what we is gonna do, shout out Mika Love. Mika, we gonna be on you tomorrow. We gonna run your content tomorrow. But right now, because I gotta go, right? They said, hold on, wait, what did he say? Shit, Big U, I missed it. Damn, Ink, my bad, bro. Oh, there we go. Nick Bell, J Stone out on the case. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's get to it. Big U could have stopped it. Once he walked away, it's on the flow. We pressing every day, dead homies. Big U could have stopped what? What Big U could have stopped? Oh, let me fix this real quick. We finna read the work. So the nigga did make a statement. Whoever this victim was, I'm thinking it's shitty. Did make a statement. Y'all see what it is, right? 77 Division, LAPD. Y'all see this? Oh, the content. Free Big U till it's backwards for sure. Hate when I'm driving in blunt now. Shout out to Mika Love. Dudes, go check, bro. I sent it. I got it, bro. Good looking. You know what I'm saying? My guy. So look. So here's the agency file number. Oh, we finna pull this shit up. I know how to do it. But Samuel Gabrahet Ashkenam 664 and 187A. That's attempted murder. It got, oh shit, we don't want to show all that information, right? Sex, all of this shit. Victim gang member, victim name of gang. Police were called out for shots fired, called to a clothing store. They were interviewed. There, they interviewed a civilian witness that refused to be identified, said that there was a shooting in front of the Marathon clothing store, owned and operated by suspect's family. Later, victim Blank met with detectives and reported that he went to the Marathon clothing store for reasons he could not disclose. While there, he says he was assaulted by suspect Ashkedam. That's snitching. You ain't got to go to court. That's snitching, right? He made a statement pointing the finger at Sam, right? Who he knows through their mutual gang. He says the suspect started punching him, and then several others joined in and punched and kicked him, including hitting him with a metal pipe, right? So now they done packed the nigga out, they done dirted him out and beat him with a metal pipe. According to the victim, he received 9 staples to the head. As a result, injuries were visible. Victim Blank said that he was not willing to participate in any further criminal investigation past his initial report. He was not forthcoming about answering detectives' specific questions about how this conflict started. He denied that any gun was involved or that there was a shooting, even though multiple witnesses reported hearing a gunshot. There is only one video found that captured a part of the incident. It shows victim arrive to the location in his red vehicle. It shows him retrieve an object from his glove box and walk in the direction of the store. Minutes later, he returns and appears to be bleeding, and he is followed by a group of people who appear to be making strikes against his body. Their faces cannot be seen in the video, only the lower part of the body. The suspect was arrested and made no statements. At this point, So Black Sam, we don't need to see Black Sam's statement because it clearly says right here that Black Sam did not make a statement. You know what I'm saying? So we don't need his statement from here. We still want to see that statement from the shit at the store, right? With Big U and all of that shit. We know that Black Sam put a private investigator on Big U, a private investigator on Big U. That's crazy. The suspect was arrested and made no statements. At this point, there is not enough, allegedly, right? Black Sam allegedly put a private investigator on Big U. You know what I'm saying? At this point, there is not enough evidence to file any charges in this case. The victim's account is somewhat contradicted by other evidence and reports from anonymous witnesses. At this point, it cannot be ruled out. So now they got some anonymous witnesses that ain't making formal statements, but talking. At this point, it cannot be ruled out that the victim went to the location armed with a gun to confront the suspect, and the group of men hit the victim in self-defense or to wrestle the gun away from him. The fact that civilian witnesses reported that there was a shot fired and that victim denies, it tends to suggest there is more to this story that the victim is not revealing. As such, this case is declined for insufficient evidence. If further investigation recovers evidence that lends to corroborate the victim's account, this case should be resubmitted for filing consideration. Oh, so just because they didn't make a statement at this point don't mean that more information didn't come about from it. So yeah, man, whoever this dude was, and I believe it might have been shitty, but I can't prove it. Whoever this dude was, allegedly made a statement. This nasty work. He could have stopped the tax. Good 77. This shit got to stop. Wack100 and the family stop snitching. Stop lying. Yeah, Westwood got smoked. Yeah, he got smoked, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fairly sure the Closer Than Close was about some of this too. Never know until you catch a case with him. Right. That's why we need jailhouse lawyers. Big facts. All money in, being quiet. Hey, listen, bro. It's a whole lot of shit. And everybody jumped to, well, naturally, because we love Nipsey, everybody jumped to Sam's defense. Now niggas ain't necessarily doing it. And Westwood got smoked and J Stone ran down south. He said he could have stopped the tax. What tax? Big U hate for Sam makes him look wild, bro. Why wouldn't he not like the nigga? Especially when he had a business arrangement with Nip that had nothing to do with Sam. You heard Sam say, they said, but let me ask you this. Who was that? Let me see what his name is. Chesanova. He said, Big U hate for Sam's make him look wild. He don't hate Sam first and foremost. He don't like him, but he don't hate him. It be like that sometimes. Some people don't click. But let me ask you this. Does Sam's now coming out and admitting that Big U had nothing to do with it, and he be laughing at niggas that be online running that narrative, right? That came out last week. So does that not make Black Sam look crazy that he ran with that narrative online while Big U was under a federal investigation when he interviewed with Big Boy Chesanova? Why don't you answer that? While you talking about Big U hate for Sam, why don't you answer that? Does that make Black Sam look crazy? You heard Sam say they said we taking the shot. Sam said y'all gonna have to kill us. I can believe that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they taking it over. I wasn't there. They said Sam's a rat. I heard that. I still ain't seen the work. Soraya Scott, salute. What's up, Deuce? Sam and Nipsey's a culture and vulture. I don't know if I can't say at all Nipsey is a culture vulture. That nigga loved the culture. That nigga gave to the culture. Nigga, that nigga gave game to the culture. Nigga, the independent game. A lot of the shit that I got, shout out Jazzy Management, and I ain't gonna name all of these other people. I'll name Stan Shepard publicly. But besides those people that gave me the game, bro, being able to watch Nip with his independent game was so inspirational. And in my belief for economic independence for our people. So I'll never say Nip was a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all bullshit? Iran has launched drones towards the West Coast according to the FBI. No, it don't, because you don't rule nobody out who got problems with your family. He said that interview with Big Boy, I don't think it was about Big U. You don't think it was about Big U? Everybody in the world said it was about Big U. Everybody in the world took it. So whether you took it or not, he knew what he was playing on, because who else was he trying to say lined it up? He definitely didn't speak on that. But look, we going to get back into this and we going to run Mika content. We got the content. Tomorrow, tap in. We out of here. Big U made Nip give back. Yeah, he did make him give back. But Nip wanted to give back. People hating on Black Sam because they not in this position. That's an easy cop-out. What about some of the foul shit we just went through right now? They couldn't not like the nigga because of that? That's some real reason. Fuck what another nigga got. What another nigga eat don't make us shit. But could it have been that he's beating niggas out and he's a non-affiliate and he's beating niggas with pipes? You know what I'm saying? He busting in the air, pulling blammers. He's getting in the business that got nothing to do with him. I mean, those is all reasons. If he wanted to give back, he would have done it before Big U made him. Big U made him? No, I don't think Big U made him. Big U just don't fuck with people unless they about the community, bro. Looking out for them kids. Paid to play like 600 Lovejoy. Oh, no, I don't think so. Hey, but look, we out of here. I respect both Big U and Black Sam. Listen, bro. First and foremost, Black Sam believed in his brother, was able to take a step back and let his brother shine, and he invested and supported him. That's a leadership role. Oh, this what you doing? That's the type of shit your father and parents supposed to do. And he helped invest in his brother, and whether or not what him and Big U got going on got nothing to do with me. But what we ain't gonna do is kick Big U down with a whole bunch of falsehoods while he fighting this case and while he was under investigation, and then we act like he's holier than thou and can't be held accountable and publicly scrutinized also, especially when we see videos like the one I showed him throwing up gang sign. On top of that, when you got shit like this, hold on, I didn't even show this video. I'm glad y'all said that, but I'm glad you took that position, because that's not a wrong position, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that it could be both. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we ain't in that shit. We wasn't in that beef. Hold on, where that shit at? Bam, 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 bam. Damn, I thought I had it. Okay, we gonna flame CS2 back up too, but not today. We gotta go. Big U would destroy Luce Cannon, Google Doc, Big U, Nipsey Hussle, murder. Boom. Did Big U have Nipsey Hussle murder? This shit is crazy, right? Damn, I can't find it, bro. I can't find it. But all you got to do is go online. That nigga, lining shit up and all of that like he a hood captain and shit, bro. This shit is crazy. But on another note, we out of here. Damu Kiwe Conversations.